at here, man. Being called weird, being weird is a superpower, nigga. Stop looking at it like it's this fucked up bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Being weird is good, bro. Well, it can be good. It can be good, depending on what kind of weird you are. Because there's two kinds of weird, right? There's the bad weird, where it's like, nigga, your behaviors and shit, and the way you just, like, you're on some weirdo shit. You're like cringy or uncomfortable. You make people uncomfortable. That's a bad weird. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be somebody nobody want to be around. There's two different kinds of weird, bro. There's the bad weird, and then there's the good weird. So, what is bad weird? Bad weird is when you have a certain kind of, like, maybe the things you do, maybe your interests are a little too far out there. At the end of the day, you should like what you like. I don't believe in following no crowd and changing who you are for the sake of nobody. But say like you're into like fucking, I don't know, like dead animals or and gore and dissecting things or something. And that is gonna have a hard time catching on with a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not gonna knock you and call you weird, but at the same time, I'm gonna call you kind of weird. That, to me, that's a little weird. That's like, okay, I don't think I would want to kick it with you or really deal with somebody like that. That's red flag weird, you know. But maybe you're not. Maybe you're harmless as hell, and then you just really are into that shit for whatever reason. I don't know. In my mind, I automatically think maybe you're a little bit disturbed, and it's like a cause for concern, because it's like, nigga, I don't know what you're gonna do later on down the line, nigga. I wouldn't be into that. To me, that's an example of bad weird. It's not really bad though. You're not really the type of motherfucker I really want to hang around, I don't think. You know? Hopefully, you know, maybe you can find people of your ilk and y'all can get into some shit. Y'all can start some kind of, hopefully y'all don't do no crazy shit, but it's just like, I don't know. But that's bad. That's what I mean by bad weird. Or maybe you stink. Or maybe, nigga, you like eat boogers. You like to eat your boogers. Maybe you like to wipe your ass with your hands or something. Like, that's the bad weird. Good weird is when you just have interests and a taste and styles that don't align with what everybody else is thinking. Maybe you like to dress a certain way that other people don't. Maybe you have a perspective on something that other people don't normally have, and it's not nothing crazy. It's just that people don't see it the way you do. Let me tell you something, bro. This is one of the highest compliments you could ever receive from somebody. Somebody telling you different, or bro, when I was a kid, I used to feel bad when people would say shit about me like that, like, oh, you weird, you a, man. As an adult, to me, that's one of the greatest things anybody could ever tell me, bro. That's one of the greatest. You might as well, that's like getting called handsome or something. That's like you calling me handsome or some shit. Like, thank you so much. It's like you complimenting me on my fit or some shit. Like, nigga, I aspire to be as different from other niggas as possible, bro. I don't want to be nothing like everybody else. I've never aspired to be like everybody else, bro. To me, that's like the opposite of what I want from life. So yeah, man, don't take that shit as like no bad thing, bro. It's one of the greatest compliments somebody could give you, man, because that's where your uniqueness is. You can, now, what you need to do is you need to turn it into your superpower. First of all, you need to embrace it. You need to stop trying to fight it and realize, nigga, yeah, I'm not like other people. I'm a little weird. I'm a little off. I don't have the same interests as others. I'm not into that. I like this and not too many other people do. Lean into who you are. That's one of the best things I ever heard, and I've had to pass that advice on to people, and the people I've seen that have taken that and accepted it, it's done worked wonders. Lean into whoever the fuck you are. Think about who you are and accept it and lean into it. The more you lean into it, the better off you will grow, and you will become whatever it is you want to become, and grow and improve. I promise you. But you have to really think about who you are, accept it, good or bad. Think about who and what you are, and be honest with yourself, and accept it. For example, if you was a bitch, if you old pussy ass motherfucker, yo, accept that you's a pussy. Because guess what? Now that you've accepted it, you can start doing things. You can start recognizing it. You'll be able to recognize it more, and then you can do things to try to rectify it. To try to, maybe you'll start taking martial arts classes and going hard. But you can't do that while you sitting there fighting with the idea in your head. I ain't that. No, it's going like you fighting against yourself. So lean into who you are, and then embrace that shit and learn. Think about how you can turn it into a power. Damn, this thing got dark quick. But look, yo, like I was just saying, man, you just want to be, you know, don't look at being weird as such a bad thing. The shit is actually great, as long as you're not the fucked up kind of weird. You know what I mean? That's what you don't want to do, man. I mean, ultimately, you want to be yourself. Don't get me wrong. Be yourself. Sorry, yo, I ain't got my seatbelt on. Be yourself. You know what I mean? But be yourself, man. Don't like let nobody make you feel weird just because you're not into the same shit everybody else is, man. The weirder you are and the more unique you are, literally. Because the opposite of being weird is like you're very similar and NPC-like. And the older I get, the more I realize how like NPC-ish a lot of people are. So everybody got the same like outlook. They got the same fucking goals. You know, nobody has like the real dreams and aspirations to do more type shit. And there's nothing wrong with being like, you know, normal or whatever the fuck. But what I'm trying to tell you is, man, take your weirdness and use that shit to power you. Use that shit to fuel you, nigga. Figure out what you can do with that weirdness. The world could use your weirdness, believe it or not, nigga. The world needs you. The world needs you. That's what they don't tell you. The world needs weird motherfuckers like you, brother. If you somebody that got called weird, what they won't tell you is the world needs people like you, bro. You are the innovator. You the innovators, bro. You are the unorthodox brain that don't, you know, minds like yours don't come around very often, nigga. So don't feel bad and don't let motherfuckers make you feel bad or talk you into, like, you know, embrace that shit. Embrace your weirdness, nigga. Eliminate, if you got any kind of bad weirdness, work on that. That's some shit you should work on. But if you just weird as in like you like different shit or you think different, you have different perspectives, maybe you dress different, you whatever, embrace it. Embrace it and turn it up and make it part of your personal like brand. Let me give you an example, bro. I remember like when I was back in, I'm kind of revealing my age here, but back when I was in middle school, this was like the mid to late 2000s, nigga, I remember like when I first got to 6th grade, I was wearing Vans and stuff, and people were clowning on me. You know, black kids was clowning on me. Oh, that's some white boy. You wear them white boy shoes. Next thing you know, that shit is popular. Next thing you know, I'm really showing my age here, but let me explain what happened. I was wearing Vans, and niggas was like, oh, that's some white bullshit. They was clowning on that shit, right? Well, guess what? Not much long after that, there's this song. This song comes out called Vans by this group called The Pack. And if y'all know, the infamous bass guy, Little B, this is where he broke out first, from The Pack. Got my Vans on, but they look like sneakers. Next thing I know, everybody fucking with Vans. Not as popular. Same thing happened with Bapes, right? I was one of the first people in my school to wear Bapes. I wore Bapes to school. Niggas was like, yo, damn, you got them fake ass Air Forces on. Niggas was clowning on me at first. But then guess what? Guess who came out with a song? A nigga named Soulja Boy came out with a song saying, haters get mad cause I got me some bathing ape. Now niggas see the Bapes. Now niggas like, oh, those are Bapes. Oh, now they dick riding. I was skateboarding. Same fucking deal. Same thing. Oh, you on that white boy shit. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Well, then all of a sudden, Lil Wayne starts skateboarding. Now skateboarding's cool. You feel me? That's been a recurring pattern all throughout my life. Like, I look at shit a certain kind of way. I might see shit or do things a certain kind of way or fuck with something. that other people ain't feeling that shit. Before I know it though, you give it some time. This has happened multiple times in my life. I give it some time, niggas is dick riding. Niggas is dick eating. Let me just give it some time, niggas is dick eating. Niggas is dick eating. You gotta give the motherfuckers time to, but see, this is the type of shit. These experiences have made me realize, like, a lot of y'all niggas is just like some, like, y'all are NPCs, bro. This is what they mean by NPCs. Like, y'all niggas is just, you know what I mean? Y'all got to be, somebody got to tell you motherfuckers what's cool. Somebody has to tell you what the fuck to do. You feel me? I've always known, it's just that I let y'all niggas get in my head. So don't get tripped up on that shit, man. You probably are one of these people too and just don't realize it yet. And I'm here to tell you, nigga, don't let these motherfuckers trick you up out of that. Don't let them take that power away from you, bro. You probably be on some shit that motherfuckers just don't quite get, but they will. So nigga, keep being you. You keep being your weird ass self, man. Real talk.